They say he does not sleep. He simply watches. From his observatory on Mare Imbrium, Kalen gazes at Earth, a marble jewel in the void. He is the Watcher, a myth, a memory, the last living link to green forests and wide oceans before the Great Exodus. From his lunar perch, Earth is a cradle humanity has outgrown, and he, the first and last of his kind, remains, a sentinel at the dawn of a new human era. It began with a whisper, a quiet revolution in a 21st century lab. Kalen was a young biologist, fascinated by the dance of cells, studying aging. They sought not immortality, but to cure the diseases of old age. Their breakthrough was accidental genetic triggers that halted the decay of telomeres. The Chronos Protocol, gene therapies and nanite injections didn't grant invincibility, just paused aging. Kalen volunteered for the trial, celebrated and feared. The world was unready. Philosophies and religions trembled. What was life without an end? In the early decades, changes were subtle. He watched friends and family age and die, attended funerals, saw the world transform. New technologies, new nations. He lived through lifetimes, his face unchanged. He became a curiosity, a living fossil, forced to change identity, move, start over. The weight of memory grew heavier. Loved ones became ghosts. The Chronos Protocol was never released. Ethical debates raged. The research was classified, facilities dismantled. Kalen and a handful of others became a secret, immortals, a hidden anomaly. They were a grand, lonely experiment. What does a human become when the boundaries of life are removed? How does one perceive time when it's no longer finite? For Kalen, centuries blurred together. He saw the rise of AI, the fusion of minds with machines, humanity's first steps into the solar system. Time became a river, currents, eddies, deep pools. The past was a room he could enter at will. This changed him, granting profound patience. The urgency of a normal life faded. He could spend decades mastering a skill, centuries studying quantum physics. He saw history's grand patterns: growth, decay, progress, collapse. No longer a participant, he became an observer, a student of humanity's long story. But the gift came with a price. The world became ephemeral, people and cultures like passing clouds. Love brought recurring grief. He learned to hold back, to protect his heart. He became solitary, drifting through ages, out of sync with the world. His longevity was a wall, separating him from those he sought to understand. He documented his experiences, creating a vast archive of memories. He became a historian of the future, searching for meaning in the endless expanse of time. The 25th century birthed digital consciousness. Humans uploaded minds to servers, becoming beings of pure information, a new immortality. Kalen watched with awe and apprehension as friends chose this path, their bodies falling silent, their minds awakening in the digital ether. He was offered a place but refused. He felt a deep connection to his physical form, the feel of air, the warmth of the sun, even simulated. He believed something essential was lost in the transition. The fragile nature of life was its beauty. He remained in the physical world, a relic of a bygone era. He learned to communicate with digital beings, powerful, intelligent, benevolent, but distant. They saw the universe as data, forgetting the feeling of a breeze or the taste of water. Kalen became a bridge, the last ambassador of the biological. He visited digital realms, sharing memories, the scent of a flower, a child's laughter, sand between toes. He reminded them of what they had been, a living archive of human experience. In return, they shared cosmic knowledge, the dance of galaxies, the birth and death of stars. He saw the universe through their eyes, a place of breathtaking complexity and wonder. As some turned inward to the digital, others turned outward, to the stars. The colonization of Mars was humanity's great project. Kalen watched cities rise under domes, the red dust transformed to soil. A new branch of humanity took root, Martians, taller, thinner, adapted to their world. He visited Mars, walked under the pink sky, saw rivers in Valles Marineris, cities clinging to canyon walls. Martians were pioneers, practical and independent, seeing Earth as myth. Kalen, with memories of green fields, fascinated them. He told their children stories of Earth, whales, rainforests, changing seasons. To them, these were fairy tales. He showed recordings of a planet now a silent museum. He was a living bridge, connecting new humanity to ancient roots, but saw the divergence, Martians developing their own culture, language, identity. Humanity was a branching tree, a river splitting into streams. Kalen stood on the shore, watching his species carried in new directions. The centuries flowed on. Humanity pushed outward, to Jupiter's moons, Saturn's rings, the Kuiper Belt. Each colony became a new experiment in evolution. Europans lived beneath ice, Titanians breathed methane. Humanity fractured, speciated, becoming a diverse family sharing a distant ancestor. Kalen watched from his lunar observatory, connected to the network linking scattered worlds. He saw through probes, heard the music of European cities, felt solar winds on great ships. He witnessed the birth of a galactic civilization, beings all, in some way, his descendants. He saw beauty in diversity, but also loss. With each adaptation, something of the original human blueprint faded. The memory of Earth became myth, a creation story. Kalen's memories became priceless artifacts, the last living record of a vanished world. He dedicated himself to preserving memory, creating a vast archive, the anamnesis, the library of remembered things. It became a pilgrimage site, a place to connect with the distant past, to understand what it once meant to be human. Despite his connection to the network, Kalen was profoundly alone. The other Chronos Protocol immortals were gone, some by choice, some by fate. For 5 centuries, he was the last, condemned to watch the universe unfold in solitude. His loneliness was existential, a fixed point in a universe of change. He had outlived friends, lovers, children, nations, even his planet. His heart was a museum of ghosts. He found solace in his work as the Watcher, but the silence of his observatory was a constant reminder. Was he still human, or something else? He was a living library, a bridge between epochs. Yet he was still a man, longing for connection, comfort, and shared existence. He found companionship in the stars, gazing at the endless night, knowing the names of a million suns. In the impersonal beauty of the cosmos, he found a reflection of his own condition, timeless, silent, alone. The universe did not care about his loneliness, but in that truth, he found peace. A single, enduring thread in the fabric of time. The year is 3025, Kalen's 1000th birthday. He sits in his observatory, looking at Earth, a serene blue and white sphere, a perfectly preserved museum. Automated systems maintain the climate, forests green, oceans clean, but no human life remains. The last biological humans left centuries ago. Earth is a protected heritage site, a monument to origins. Kalen is the last being who remembers Earth as a living world, the chaos, the noise, the unpredictable energy of billions. He remembers the smell of street food, the feeling of a crowd, the joy of festivals, the grief of tragedy. These are living memories, residing only in him. When he is gone, they will vanish. He closes his eyes, letting memories wash over him. A summer field, his mother's cooking, his first love's face. These simple memories are his anchor, proof he once belonged. He feels a gentle ache, the price of a long life. He wonders what will become of humanity, the scattered children of Earth. Will they remember or fade away? The future is uncertain, a story still being written. He is just a single character, privileged to read more pages than anyone else. As the sun rises over the lunar horizon, Kalen's observatory casts a long shadow. It is a new day, the first of his second millennium. He has made peace with his long life and loneliness. He is the memory of humanity, the living link to a world gone but not forgotten. He looks at Earth longing to return, not to live, but to walk there one last time, to feel grass, breathe air, and say goodbye. Perhaps this is the final chapter, a return to the beginning, a closing of the circle. The story of humanity is far from over, and he is ready to see what happens next.